So, after Mike's unaliving himself, God rest his soul, God bless his soul, we all moved from that complex and wound up going our separate ways. My brother-in-law moved back to North Carolina, where he was from. My sister wound up moving to a different part of Georgia with her twins, and I wound up getting my own place, and me and my daughter moved in our own place. We got our own home, away from people. I kept trying to move on from Pharaoh. I kept trying to forget about him. But I kept having those dreams. Every single time I laid my head down to rest, closed my eyes, to fall asleep, there he was in my dreams.
Yes!
I would get these awful pains in my feet, as if someone was poking them with needles. I would have severe stomach cramps, so severe that I could barely walk. I would have to bend over to walk. I would clutch my stomach and tiptoe. I could barely move. I had to start calling out of work. I went to the hospital to find out what was wrong with me, and the doctors couldn't find anything wrong.
No!
In my dreams, I would hear, call Pharaoh. Call Pharaoh. Call Pharaoh. Call Pharaoh. Call Pharaoh. Call Pharaoh. And I ignored it for a while. Then one day, I said, let me give him a call. And I did. This was on a day that I didn't feel well. I felt so awful. The pains in my stomach and my back and my legs. Pain everywhere. I just felt so awful. But I promised myself I was going to call him that day, so I did. On the phone conversation, he could hear me moaning, and I would groan, and then I would say, you know what, I'm just going to get off the phone. So he asked, what's wrong? What's going on? And I told him. I said, you know what, I'm just going to have to find another doctor, because the doctors that I've been to can't seem to find anything wrong with me.
That's
and I know something's wrong with me. I'm feeling these pains almost every day. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't work, and this can't go on. So I've got to find another doctor, I explained to him. And he said, And so I said, yeah, I'm just going to have to let you go. I got to get off the phone. And do you know, right after I hung that phone up with him, more than 5 minutes later, that the pain stopped. Say boom, stopped, just like that. For real? For real? What kind of man? I never heard nothing like this before in my life. What you talking about? The entire time that I was trying to get over him and move on, he would send dreams to me. So when I went to sleep, I would see different images of me reacting in fearful ways.
Yes!
He was trying to instill the spirit of fear in me.
Yes!
I would see images of me crying hysterically. Sometimes I would be anxious. Sometimes I would be afraid. Again, he was trying to instill fear in me.
Yes!
Some dreams had different scenes of me sad and crying. At this time, he was trying to instill the spirit of sadness and depression in me, put it in my mind, so that in my real life, when I was awake, in my waking hours, I would be sad and I would be depressed.
Yes!